Hello, hello, hello again. Bubba coming at ya. So far in this Creeper World 2, we've done one, and it definitely looks like they don't take nearly as long as the previous. And I'll have to admit, I'm not nearly as happy with this sequel as I was for the original. And it does get better with the next one, so I want to try and get through these real fast. Um, just in case there's some kind of storyline in this that it provides us for the next. The last one was a little bit of time, but let's see if we can't crank through these really fast. Um, Here we go. What was CENTCOM's response to your report on the remnants we found? Their response was protracted silence, after which they cut the feed. Why would they do that? I don't know, Varro, but I don't like it. What's the situation planet side? Commander Farston was charged with a standard planetary scrub here on Maxia. Apparently, his ship's packet construction lathes failed, and he was forced to abandon the mission. Our job is to take up where he left off. Commander Farston built his structures in a valley beneath some elevated creep. Foolish, if you ask me. I advise using that maker to create a blanket of anti-creeper on top of the shields. Huh. Sound advice, Varro. There are a number of crystals buried underneath the planet's surface. We can retrieve those to boost the ship's energy levels. Is there anything else? One thing, although our systems haven't been cleared for shield technology, I have been able to reverse engineer the schematic from the shields Farstum built. Shields block the flow of creeper and anti-creeper, but units and packets can pass freely through them. Keep in mind that creeper will eventually dissolve our shield, so it's best to consider them a temporary defense. And the hollow cube on the scanners? Probably just a message from Farstum outlining what we should do and when we should do it. You know what he's like. Might be worth checking out anyway. Okay, so if you're new, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and leave comments on tips and then also other games you want me to try or play. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, there's a creeper up here, and I think that's what they were talking about, that it would come down, okay, and hit us eventually. And what they suggested was building anti-creep, probably like right here to help build, or possibly up here, but we can't get power up there yet. What is this? That's a shield. Okay. Well, it looks more like just a block. And it doesn't look like they can recharge or anything. Okay, so we're going to have two different ones we have to hit. We have to hit this one down here, which would be for this, which means we need some creep here to go down into this. Okay, and then we probably need an anti-creep up here. Do we have any? We have one mine. There's a cube here. We probably want to do something with that. I can't do that while it's paused. Interesting. And then we have some of these remnants that gives us plenty of resources instead of from the mine. And we have some, what is this? Crystal points. Resources 60. I have no idea. Maybe that's Technites? I don't know. We'll have to find out. All right. Well, let's get this show on the road. Let's oh, we have an anti-creeper here already. Okay. I can't click anywhere. Oh, it was because of that. That was weird. What is this? Okay, it has to build up. Let's see what that is. Commander, we've recovered the hollow cube. The message it contains is encrypted with an alpha level security algorithm. Without the access code, it could take years to decrypt. I'll take it privately. I think I might have the credentials. Right away, Commander. Hollow cube recording. Commander, apologies for delivering a message in this way. From Admiral Abraxas. I asked Commander Farstum to leave the hollow cube here for you to find, right before the equipment failure that caused him to be recalled. I've long suspected that the Command Council is withholding vital information from me, information concerning Aliana's death. Aliana had long suspected that there might be anomalies in the Creeper's behavior, things that just didn't seem right to her over the last couple of years. She didn't have any hard evidence, but there were too many small things showing up on the scans of one world and then another. One of those worlds was UC-1004, and as you found yesterday, she wasn't wrong. Dax, we all know the story of Aliana's mission. She was one of the first pilot missions to gather data and test the new nullifier tech. During this mission, her rift engine spiked, which caused the emitters on the planet to pulse emit creeper, as is their reflex. The creeper flooded her position before her rift engines could come online. You know the rest. But, Commander, what I could never explain is why Aliana never got a message back to command. We have her ship logs, but nothing from her. The official position is that she was too overwhelmed trying to save her ship to send a message. I ask you, did you ever know Aliana to be overwhelmed? Ever? Never. She was always bigger and better than in everything. Dax, I think she did get a message out, and I think the council received it and has buried it, and I intend to find the truth. By the gods, I'll have my answer. The creeper couldn't stop me 30 years ago, and some fool council won't stop me now. Commander, by the time you receive this message, I've already engaged with the council, showing them the evidence you retrieved from UC-1004. Dax, I'm asking you to violate your orders and rift directly to UC-1339 when you leave Maxia. This world, more than others, was one Aliana had been watching. Perhaps UC-1339 will hold more surprises to sway the council to give up what they know. Abraxas out. Well, that's probably not going to go over well. So let's see what we got here. We need to probably open this up so we can go ahead and get Creeper down there. We probably need to go ahead and get another Creeper right here, and we can put it. Oh, is this empty? Oh, I think this is empty space. All right, well, we'll put it up this way, I guess. Let's do that. And we'll tell it to produce. And I don't know what these are, but we're going to try and get that. Let's try that. All right, let's unpause. Let's get this going. Do we have enough power? Ooh, not really. Let's build some more reactors. Okay. Okay. So we got stuff going down in here. We got stuff going down in here. That's good. We've got this one that's going to start in a minute. This looks like it's having to go way up and then do stuff. Well, let's find out. What is this? I don't know what this is. What do I do with this? It's a crystal. Okay, that's great. What do I do with the crystal? Oh, it's got stuff going up into it. It has to go a certain path. There we go. Let's see what that does for us. Collected 100 points, collected 60 energy. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do this then. Get us some more. We're going to definitely need this. Let's do that real quick. This guy does a whole lot, but not enough. So what we could do is do a beacon here. We'll do a beacon here. Let's see if we can't get over to this. Ooh, I wonder if I can get a nullifier. Ooh, I wonder if that's something we could do. Oh, I think it is. Okay, well, let's do that. So we'll go here and here. And we'll get that here in a second, I hope. Okay, how are we doing? We have, I don't know what this 60 means. Uh-oh, it's coming through the shield. That's not good. Blaster. Let's move this one over to here. We're going to have to fight. I didn't realize it was going to be able to get down here so quickly. Let's see. So we'll do another weapon, like another blaster, right here. Okay, now let's see if we can build a nullifier right there. Build near enemy structure. I am near an enemy structure. I guess I can't go underneath. Okay, I guess I have to do it over here. We'll get there, though. Alright. So let's go ahead and we're going to need to get more beacons, but what have we got down here? Maybe I should try and destroy this first. That's going to take a little time, that's for sure. Or, I mean, because this one is being held off, maybe I focus on this one. So let's get this guy down to here. Get this guy down to here. And let's build a blaster here. Okay, got something there. So we're not grabbing this or these? I guess we don't need these yet, because we're high enough on power. Alright, move him over to here. Move them over to here. Alright, that works. And I wonder if we can build a beacon just out in the middle. No. It's going to have to be on something. So we could do a beacon here. That we can do. But it won't let me build the nullifier here. I guess because it has to have a direct line, is what I'm guessing. Okay, get down here. What we got up here? Let's get you up here. I wonder if I can tell it to take out some of this. Like here, here. Let's see if we can. Because that would help me, because I could put the anti-creeper up there. Okay, we have this available, but it's not going for it. Maybe we're stretched too thin? Oh, we are, because of the ore. Okay, why am I not getting... Why am I not getting this? There it goes. Good, that should help a whole lot on the anti-creep. Because right now, we're way under. There we go. Okay, we'll get the others. Can we get this other here? Alright, let's see what we got going on. Wow, that's taking a little while, isn't it? And I can't get any closer down in here because of these rocks. I can't go through those. So we're going to have to fight our way through for sure. Alright, well, let's move him up closer. We'll get that. Start getting some of these. Because we're running lower on the ore. It looks like we need some more reactors, too. Maybe I could put some up there? Up here? Yep. Nope. Can't. What's the error? No error. Huh. I don't know why. Okay. Well, I'll put one there. Can't put one here. And put one there. And put some here, I guess. Do that. Okay. This guy we can move up to here. I think we were starting to block out some of this because I can do this. And once that happens, I can move this up to here. There we go. Move, 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 move. Try to get that down there as quickly as possible. And what have we got down here? It's like I have to focus on these to get these actually taken nowadays. I don't remember that being the case before, but maybe it was. And I just don't remember. Okay, let's go down here. Still got a lot of the anti-creep. Okay, we collected. We're doing good on that now for the anti-creep. Okay, now we can take this and move to here. Let's see if we can't get this. There we go. That works. I'll just move this up here because I could care less. That stuff's just going to disintegrate. And actually, I can move him to there. Move this one to here. We should be able to nullify this pretty quickly here. Okay, this down to here. And then we're going to try and get the nullifier to there. There we go. We're done. Alright. Okay, I see. It brings into the diamond, ruby, whatever you want to call it, when you get too low on the power. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're good. Let's get this one down here going. Okay, we're going to have to get another beacon because we are not overlapping enough. Then let's get this gun, this gun down here. This one down here. This guy we're going to say don't produce, and we're going to bring him down to here. Okay, we got it. Now we're getting power. Yeah, we're fine. I wish this would go faster on getting ammo to this guy. It's not like you're doing anything else right now. Okay. Well, we're going to get this nailed out here pretty quick. And just got to go over. Alright, you're going to go here. You go here. Okay. Okay, it's slowly building up the anti-creep. Let's get you up to here. Not getting ammo very quickly, and I think it's just because it takes so long, but you would think it'd be producing more. Maybe I need tech. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're too close to being done. Tech would have been better because I could speed up the transmission, I think. I think that was one of the things you could do. Okay, you come into here. You go to here. Alright. Oh, and one of these I told not to produce. Yep, there we go. That one's producing. That one's producing. That one's producing. Alright. Yeah, it's not getting power quickly enough. It just isn't. Maybe I should do a tech dome real quick just to... Yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully I can get this done before those even could take effect. It's my goal anyway. Okay, that one may be a little strained. Yep, too strained. It's about to die. Okay. Okay, let's get this one over to here. Let's get this one into here. There we go. Alright, we're pretty much done. Okay, now if I can just get the nullifier in here. Let's see if we can. Nullifier. Right. Is that? No, that's not going to do it. I'm going to have to put it like here, I think. Nope. I'm going to make it there. Okay. Maybe I can fight it back now and I can put it here. Let's see if that works. I think that's going to work. Alright, let's power the nullifier and we're done. Yeah, these aren't definitely not as challenging as some of the ones in the first of the series. The only reason I want to do this series is just so that we can try and get the story outlined here. So, let's see. There it goes. Zap, zap. Done. Alright, hopefully on this next planet we learn something. Alright. Submit score, return. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, let's do this. It's called Chaos, huh? Okay. Commander, we've arrived at UC 1339. I hope you know what you're doing. Deviating from mission perimeters is a very serious offense. Wait a minute. This can't be. Varro? What is it? Varro? This can't be right, Commander. The ship isn't detecting the carrier signal for rift space. Hold on. I've run a diagnostic. The rift scope is functioning correctly. It's like rift space no longer exists. We're marooned. Steady, Lieutenant. Let's work with what we have. Scan the old subspace channels for any signals for transmissions. Those channels haven't been used in thousands of years. Still, it's worth a try. Give me a moment to recalibrate the sensor array. Anything? Commander, I'm getting a signal. It's got a NHA identification tag. I'm patching it to your screen. Attention, all agents of the New Human Alliance. This is Admiral Abraxas. Do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. I repeat, do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. Vast waves of creeper from over 1,000 source worlds are approaching Colony Prime. We estimate that contact with the foremost waves will occur in less than 28 hours. All agents of the New Human Alliance are ordered to find and assist any scattered survivors, but do not return to Colony Prime even if you regain access to Rift Space. Though all may seem lost, do not lose hope and always remember your duty. May the gods be with us all. Braxis out. That's it, Dax. After this, the message loops. Are we going to inform the crew? They have a right to know, Varro, but let's do it after the mission. I need their full attention on the task at hand. Okay, well, that makes sense. You gotta get this. Okay, let's pause real quick. What do we got here? What is this? The hollow cube. We probably need to get to that. This is a what? Creeper item, a tech. Okay, so that's a tech item. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to get ore. Oh my gosh, this is going to be brutal. So we had a thing over there, but oh, and over here. Ooh, okay, this one might be actually challenging because we're going to have to dig and get up to ore before we can even do anti-creep. Okay. Let's do a weapon, and maybe we do a blaster like right here just to try and hold this off. I hope. Actually, let's not do that. Let's wait a minute. Oh, fire at drones, then creeper. Fire at creeper, then drones. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, just destroy that right now. Let's do a blaster out of the way so that it can be built no matter what. We'll put one there. Let's see if that can hold it off. Uh, let's hold that off. Okay. Hmm. We need to see if we can get some reactors for sure. So we're going to have to do that. Not working. Okay, well, we can get some of that. I mean, I can try one of these makers, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work. Was there a dude over here? Oh, that was only for a little bit. Oh. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay. I thought they were really emitters. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then let's go ahead and just do put this dude. Oh, he's not built yet. We gotta get these reactors going because we're way low on power. Come on. Okay, so we just gotta basically go down there. That's not gonna be that big of a deal, I don't think. Let's do it. Come on. We're gonna have to build some more reactors for sure. Okay. Let's put you right here, I guess. And let's build some more reactors. And then we can get some stuff over here. So let's do a beacon about right here. Let's tell this to produce. Oh, it can't. Can't produce yet. All right. Well, let's say we can go in here. Can't go in there. I can't. Oh, shoot. All right. Maybe I can go right here. Do it like that. There we go. We'll do it like that. Get this guy down here. And this will keep this off, I hope. And you get up here, I guess. We're going to have a blaster for each. Weapons, let's get another blaster. Put it right over here. And then we can get another beacon. Put it right over here. For some reason, I thought they were not just a dump. I thought there were two emitters up there. I was like, wow, that's going to be rough. Okay, let's get down here. Let's get ore rig here, here, and here. Okay, starting to build. But let's see, you can go down here, I guess. Try and keep this lower. Okay, I don't want it to go up and destroy this stuff. I don't know if it can destroy it, but I'm guessing it can. I don't want that to happen. So let's try and destroy these and get down there first. Okay. Oh, we're getting some stuff now. So let's get this down to here. There we go. And then... Okay, Commander, these are the schematics for a launcher. I have taken the liberty of integrating them into our systems. The launcher is especially effective against dense concentrations of creeper. The schematics for a contemporary weapon system on an uncolonized world? How could this be? Perhaps Admiral Abraxas launched it in a probe before Rift Space was disabled. Perhaps the gods pity us. Or perhaps an old ally of ours has entered the fray. Okay. What is this thing? Another hollow thing. Strange. What is it, Varro? This holocube contains various media, mainly music and documentaries, from before the Great Exodus. How could it have gotten here? I've given up on believing in coincidences. Run a complete analysis on the holocube. Nothing. Hold on. We've got a hit. The Visio numeric filter has decrypted a set of 13 numbers encoded in the signal. The strange thing is that 12 of these numbers are the exact frequencies we use to access rift space. And the final number? A subtle variation on the 13th frequency. Enter those frequencies into the rift scope. Rift space, it's back, but that's impossible. Rift space is part of the physical universe. It's governed by the laws of physics. I know, Vero, changing the frequencies used to access rift space would be the same as tinkering with the value of pi or the gravitational constant. You're taking all this rather well, the demotion of the laws of physics to mere guidelines. Aliana once confided in me that she believed the creeper might not have been acting alone. She thought there could have been some other agent acting in concert with the creeper 30 years ago. If the creeper did have an ally, the launch of our campaign against the creeper may have forced its hand. And what better time to strike? The majority of the NHA fleet is off-world. Simultaneously reactivating the creeper and disabling our access to rift space pushes the NHA in a perilous situation. It seems too concerted to be coincidental. I agree. Head up to engineering and see if we can rig up a subspace transmitter from spares. We need to get these frequencies back to Colony Prime. Will do, Commander, but I should point out that even with the new frequencies, we won't be able to do much more than jump into rift space and pop out at some random world. It could take months to recalibrate the rift engine to properly use the new frequencies. Okay, so let's go up here, and then we're going to go down. And let's get that. Okay, and then this dude we're going to put right here. Okay, so we're doing good on that. I mean, one thing we could do, I guess, is kind of go over this way. We'll get those. Alright, in the meantime, let's bring him down here. Let's bring you down here. And then we're going to need to build some more beacons for sure. Hey, are we doing good on power? Not really. Let's go ahead and build some more reactors here. There we go. Yep, really low on power. There we go. We're doing better now. Okay, now let's go ahead and do an ore rig. We can do it here, here, and here. And then what we need to do is bring this down to here, bring this down to here. And then we're going to need to do a beacon here, and a beacon here. And then what was the other thing? A launcher. I don't even know what the heck that is. 4? I don't know. Oh, there's more stuff way down here. There's more launch. Oh. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and we're going to do a nullifier right here. I'm going to take out that one. I'm going to do one right here. Alright. That one's not working so well. That's fine. Here. Okay, that'll get rid of that one, and we'll do a nullifier right here once that's finished. Start counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're good to go on that. In fact, let's just speed it up a little bit. Good, that one's done. That one's done. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, for this down here, we're going to have some more beacons, obviously. So let's do systems. I'm surprised the beacons don't go further, but okay. Do one right there. I don't really want to do one right there. Let's do this first, because this one's had more time to get down. We're going to have to build us... Wait a minute. How come I'm not getting any ore? Ore plus 6. Ore plus 0. Why is it not... Oh, because that's as much as I can hold. Alright, so let's do a tech dome. Build it right here. Build another tech dome. Let's get some of that going. I'm starting to get to just one path kind of way. Um, we also probably need to go ahead and build us. I mean, what is the heck is this launcher? I mean, I don't know. I guess that's going to be the range. So we probably want it probably in here somewhere. So we'll get to that in a minute. We probably need another maker. Let's do one here. We've got power. We've got ore. Probably be nice if we had some of this. We can do increase ore storage. Yes. I increased it by 100. That will let us really build up our ore. That'd be good. Okay, good. We're good on that. Let's tell this one we're going to produce. And what we're going to do is take this guy and we're going to move him here. Once this guy's done. Good. Move it there. And move this one here. Okay, and we're going to take this gun and move right there. Good. That should work, I think. Okay, now both of those are producing, but more direct. Take this, move it down here. Okay, you move down to here. Okay, you move into here. You move into here. And then we need another, we need some more of these beacons for sure. I guess I could put one right here. And I could put one right here. Oh, that's really draining, I guess, the power. No, it's not draining. I don't know why it's... Yeah, that'd be one of the techs we'll want to do, right? Is increase packet speed. Let's do that. There we go. And we'll go ahead and increase the energy storage. Yep. That should help us quite a bit, actually. Okay. There we go. Now we can see what's going on. We can get rid of this pretty easily, I think. Let's put this guy right here. There we go. And this guy right here. Looks good to me. I mean, I could collapse this and kind of come down in there. So I could do like this. There we go. Now what I can do is say, oh, that's not what I wanted. Get a weapon, put a launcher, and put it maybe here? I don't know. I guess we need some more blasters first. Because that is going to cause problems. I shouldn't have made that hole. Okay, I should be able to get it done in time. I hope. Yep. Alright, that'll work. Alright, let's get a launcher. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I definitely don't like this version nearly as much as the other version. I just want to get past the story, and let's get to the next storyline and the next product. Creeper World 3, I guess. Alright, let's get this cranked out. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, launcher. What the heck does that do? Deactivate. Disarm. Oh. Oh, so this is like the mortar in the other one, but kind of pathetic looking thing for it, but whatever. Can I move it? Oh yes I can, so that'll be good. I'll be able to move it later. Okay. Well, that's actually working out pretty well, actually. So let's take one of these guys, put it down here. Take him, move him here. What we're going to need to do is get way down here, which means I'm going to have to put another beacon somewhere around here. Alright, well this is pretty much a done deal. It's not even like I'm worried about actually making it at this point. Okay, this won't take long here. We can really do some damage. That's doing a lot. And this, move them down there. Move this one down here. This guy, let's move over to here. And this guy, we're going to move into here. Actually, why don't you just move there? Okay. This guy, you're going to move to here. Got it. And you move down to here. You move over to here. Yep, we got it now. Alright, so we'll go in here and get us a beacon up on here. That should help us, I think, quite a bit. We're still going to have to go further down, but for right now, this will work, and we can put another beacon like on here or something when we get to that point. Let's see what this lights up. There we go. Alright. I'm going to take this guy and move him down to here. Yep, that's definitely doing a lot of damage. Move this here. Move you here. Move you here. Move you here. Then we're going to need to get another beacon. We'll probably put it right here. So let's get a beacon, put it right here. Okay, we got some text now. So let's increase packet speed. Oh, we can do it again. Yes. We can increase energy storage. Yes. That storage. Yes. And we need more reactors. Okay, so reactor. We have lots of spaces for reactors now. Deficit. Yeah, okay, so this has got deficit again then like the other one did. We're definitely in a deficit. That's not good. Because some of these guns are not even shooting. Okay, so let's get the reactors going, and we should be a whole lot better. Our deficit's already going down. Okay, so let's get some more reactors. Let's do 3 at a time. Let's go ahead and speed up time too. So you can't rotate these. Okay, it's starting to build up now. Now we're doing a lot better. There we go. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, so we need another beacon, and we put it right here. Then we move this guy down to here. Might as well leave it on the fast speed. I'm not really worried about getting a high score or anything like that. Let's just get this done. Move you over to here, you over to here, you over to here. And then you over to here, you over to here. You down to here. Alright, you down to here. That'll work. And you down to here. Let's go ahead and get some more packet speed. That's always nice to have. I'm not really worried about the rest of it, but let's get energy storage. I mean, it'd be a pretty nice buffer. Okay, so you come down to here. Now you can go all the way down. Let's get some of the deep stuff. That should make it so I can start getting down in here. Really close. Yep. Now we get our weapon, we get our nullifier. Nullifier has to be right there. Alright, why don't you go down here? There we go. Nullifier. Right there. Nope, can't do it. Okay. We're gonna have to... Can we get the nullifier and move him down to here? Nullifier right in here? Maybe. Hey, we can. Alright, we'll have this one gone. 4, 3, 2, 1, gone. Good. Now you come over here. You come down to here. You come over to here. Unless we get another nullifier, where can I put it? It's gonna have to be right here. I don't know if I can get in that close yet. Maybe. Nope. Alright, let's get the nullifier in here though now. There we go. I think with all those shooting we can get it in there, and we're done. Okay, let's submit the score. We're done. Alright, let's see if we can't get through another one real quick. Alright, click to continue. Whoa, that was a rough jump. What's the situation, Varro? Where are we? We have rifted subspace on an unknown planet, and 2 emitters are about to activate. Check that all our vital systems are operational and set the crew on high alert. We're going to have to fight our way out. Ooh. Okay, so what we got here? Oh, the emitters are way above us. And we have no beacons. We ain't got jack. I can't even see. I mean, does the creeper go through all this eventually, or is it only the ones that are broken up? I can't... Okay, so this goes into a chamber. And this... I'm not sure how to even read much of this right now. So let's try and do a beacon here. Actually, let's do some reactors first. I think we're going to be in big trouble if we can't even defend that. So let's get that going first. Okay. And then we have a little bit of power. Let's get a beacon. I'm going to put it here, I guess. Let's try that. And then we probably want some more reactors. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm not really worried about all that stuff, right? Okay, so we are all the way over to the left. Okay, all of these rocks, I don't think it can go through. Maybe we should build a shield to try and give us... Why did I tell that? I don't remember telling it that. Did I accidentally do that? Because this is just going to come imploding in, which is going to kill all of this. So I need to build a shield. Let's get rid of that, I guess. Let's do the shields real quick. Okay, we're going to do another shield here, and here, and here, and here. And then what we're going to do is try and do a beacon up here. And then we're going to, oh, how do I get ore? I'm going to have to go way over here. Okay, so let's do this, 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 this. And then we need to build a, or, no, not an ore rig, weapons. So we're going to do this and put it here. And this is going to take just a little while, but not a long time. I don't know where that's going to go in. From what I can tell, it can't. I don't think it can get through these rocks, but I think it might be able to get through this stuff. So let's see. Where is the ore rig? We need one there. Need one there. And need one there. Okay. And I'm not even going to try and get these right now. That's just too far in there. All right, so we're going to tell this to produce. There we go. We can start flooding it in there. Now, that's not going to be a lot. So we're going to need blasters. Okay, move it over to there. Okay, and then I don't know. There's no real benefit here because I can't get through the rock, so I can't go up that way from what I can tell. Yeah, I can't do much else. This is going to be a rough fight, I guess, because I can't really go anywhere. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more reactors. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get us a tech dome. Let's go ahead and get us a mortar. I know they call it a launcher in this one, but whatever. Do that. Put it here. Okay, that should be able to hold it back, I think. Okay. That's good, but it's not going to get me a whole lot. So do we have tech? No, we don't have Tekanites yet. Okay. So, I don't see anything to do over there. I'm going to have to go this path. I mean, I have to work myself around. I don't know any other way around it. And this one is overflowing into this. Good. It didn't destroy the holocube. That's good to know. I didn't have to battle to try and get there as soon as possible. Okay. So let's move this to here. We're going to make us another blaster. Start building. Let's go ahead and get our tech. Excuse me. I really want to wait until we get to packet speed because I really need that. Okay. Gonna take you, move you there. Okay. Then what we need to do is get a beacon. We need to put it here. Take you, move you there. Take you, move you there. Get the tech, get the increased packet speed. Alright, yeah, after this one we're going to call it for this episode. Okay, this one's not nearly as bad as I feared. So let's get you up to here. Okay, we're going to get us another beacon. We'll put it here, right here, right here. There we go. Not bad at all. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it is. I put this protection there. Didn't really need it, but good to know it's there. All right, you're going to come up to here. You going over to here. You going over to here. All right, let's get that going. Yeah, we'll get up here in no time and we'll get the Holly Cube, figure out what's going on. Then we're going to call the episode. We only have one tech night. That's fine. I don't need anything right now. Okay, you go into here. Ah, there we go. And then you here. I'll just do leapfrog. Okay, and then you can come up from behind. And do we have enough for another packet speed? Oh, that's going to be 4. Woohoo. Okay. Well, you know what? Excuse me. Let's get the ore storage going and get some energy storage going. Okay. Get the leapfrog going. You up here. There we go. Now we're cranking through. There's not a lot I can do. I mean, I could build another. I guess I could build another mortar launcher or whatever you want to call it. Might as well. Okay. And some of our anti-creep's finally coming in too, because it's overflowed. Let me see if I can get this guy in here. Maybe, maybe not. No, he's taking too much of a beating. Okay. Get you out. Let you repair. Okay, so we're going to have to do another maker. Put it right there. Tell him to produce. I should be able to support 2. Okay, let me see if I can get this guy right here. Okay, we're doing good on that. Get him in a little bit further. Okay. Get him into here. This over to there. Not good. We're running low. Oh, we don't have enough power. Ooh, I thought we did. We don't. Alright. Get some of these built real quick. Yeah, we're in a big deficit. Well, not big, but I mean, we are in a deficit though. See if we can't get this evening out. It's not all the room I have. Well, I can put some up here, I guess. Okay, let's get us a beacon. Put it right here. Oh, I can't do anything until I get the beacon. Can't move over there in the darkness. Come on. Oh, we're doing a lot better on power now. Okay, there we go. Move them there. Move this guy here. Move this guy here. Okay, so we got tech here. We can get another packet speed. That's good. And now it's like, what, 6? Okay, we're getting up here now. This is the trickiest part, really, is getting up through this narrow passageway. Which probably means we're going to have to destroy a whole lot before we can start moving. Okay, so let's get some more energy. Let's get some more reactors down. Yeah, we're going to go for a lot right now because we got a nice little buffer. There we go. That's a whole lot better. Let's get us some more. There. That should be enough for us to finish this mission. Okay, you're going to go right there. Okay, it's definitely starting to get thinner. Definitely thinner. I think I can see creeper density like 1400 to... Yeah. How am I going to get past this if I can't... Can I build a brick or a shield or something in the middle of it? I don't think I can. No, it just immediately gets destroyed, so that's not going to work. Okay. This may be a little bit more challenging than I had hoped. I can't... Let's see, I can't dig anywhere around except here. Oh, okay. I see. I have to go up this way, it looks like. And do another front. Okay. We'll give it a shot. Let's go in here and get this. And then... Let's do this. And then I can put another beacon over here. Why is it not doing what it needs to do? I'm not chopping out blocks. Why? That I can't. Oh, I can't transmit right in here. Okay. Beacon. Let's do it right here. Not paying attention. Alright, yeah, this isn't going to get any thinner. I have to go through the back way. Which means I'll have to build blocks to kind of block it off. And then fight it. Okay. Well, while that's going, let's get us some more reactors. There. There. We're good on that. We're starting to get the anti-creep up in here. Let's get this up to here. Get you to here. Oh, I see. There's more here. I can't go the back way. I cannot go the back way. Oh, I thought I could. It was because I couldn't see and didn't see the rocks. Okay, well, we can still get this other. Then once the anti-creep gets up here, I'll be able to start making more headway. And this is getting all solid. Yep. So it's going to start going up really quick. Alright, let's see what we got. Getting the anti-creep up yet? Maybe I need to make another. Let's make another maker right here. Tell it to produce. Get this up faster. Okay, are you gonna charge that thing up? Okay, so we got 1,000 ore. That should help. Now let's see if we can feed this. I thought for sure I was gonna be able to go a back way. That would have been cool. Could have built some shield like here, and then been fighting this a lot better. Okay, is this going up now? I can't tell. Alright, well let's get increased beacon range, reactor efficiency, or rig efficiency. Let's get increased range. That might help. Yeah, I can see more now. What I need to do is get up in here. I don't know if I can tell it to do this. Can I? Will it? Or does it just dissolve? Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. I was hoping to give it a little bit more room to drain and stuff, but I don't think it's going to work. Okay, take this guy, put him right there. Okay. Definitely got that going. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to time lapse until I get the hollow cube and get ready to end it. There's no sense looking through all this. Alright, I'll be back a bit. Alright, so I got rid of the one. Getting ready to do the hollow cube now. Let's see what it says. This hollow cube appears to have been an erased message. Have an erased message. Nothing there, just static. Have you figured out where we are yet? It's an uncharted world. Take your pick from the untold millions. Did you notice the cavern? It was too organized to be a natural formation. The walls were almost certainly machined. Strange indeed. Let's get out of here. Hopefully the next jump won't be so rough. Huh. Not anything with that. Okay. I was hoping it was going to tell us some more of the story. Okay. Yeah, we can get some of these now. And up here. And then let's do a beacon. Into it here, and that should be enough to at least get me to where I need to get the nullifier. Okay. There we go. Almost done. Whatever I call it. Alright, let's get this. Oh, that's what I want the nullifier. There we go. Done. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Now all we gotta do is get, I guess this last little bit over here. Let's just move him over to here, him over to here, him over to here, and that should get rid of it. I'll go ahead and build this just so I can see a little bit better. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. All right, good. Let's get over here. Let's get over here. Done. All right, all done. All right, guys, leave comments on any games you want to see and any tips. And I will see you on the next video. Bubba out.